is without using any special formulas. So here's the SEC from last year. All right, I am going to put in a column to get the margin of victory, but first I'm just going to save this as the original, and I'm not going to touch it, and then I'm going to copy it. I'll just call this main. Okay, I'm going to delete the tournament games, so we don't need them. Okay, I'm going to put in a column for the margin of victory. Okay, equals that one minus that one. Okay, double click, fills down. All right, we're done with that. I'm just going to make this all look reasonable. So, okay. Freeze the top row. That all works. Okay, so now we have what we want. So if I were going to do this without formulas, here's what I would do. I would sort by the home team, okay? And then, I don't even need this notes column, so I'm just going to delete it. Really don't even need the overtime column. It's just in the way, okay? I would sort by the home team, and then you would see who all they play, okay? And then you could work from there. The easiest way to do this is to just work over, okay? Now, obviously, I'm doing this on a bigger screen, but if you have multiple people, that this is, easier to work with. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this, or actually, I'm just going to sort this one. So here we go. We'll go up here, go home. I want to sort and filter, custom sort. So I'm going to sort by home, okay? And then I'm going to sort by date, okay? So now we have, here's all Alabama's conference home games sorted by, so the date sort doesn't work, all right? So like we talked about in class, it is what it is. So you could go through and edit those manually, but again, we're doing this, no special formulas, so it is what it is. One thing that you could do, okay, is that you could strip out the days of the week, all right? But either way, we can still work with this because, look, in total, we're dealing with 127 games. But per team, it's not that many. So here's all Alabama's home games. I assume they have the same number of road games or one different. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it over here. I'm going to move it one more so I have room. I'm just going to paste values and number formatting. Okay, so there's no formulas. All right, well, it changed the font. Awesome. So we go to 10 point. Same idea. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this same set and I'm going to sort it by the visitor team. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about the date. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort it by visitor and then home, since the date's all messed up, and I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to sort by home and then visitor. Okay. So now at the top, you have all of Alabama's home games. And here you have all of Alabama's road games. So it should be easy to see where the rematches are, okay? Especially, so it looks to me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Alabama plays 9 and 9. Arkansas plays 9 and 9. Auburn plays 9 and 9. It appears that last year in the SEC, everybody played 9 home and 9 away. So this should be pretty easy to figure out. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make just a column up here. Remember, columns are free. I'm just going to call this rematch. Okay? So here's what I'm going to do. So I am doing this all on the fly. I haven't thought especially hard about it. So I'm going to make one column called home and home. Okay? So any game that's a home and home, I'm just going to put a 1 in that column, or even a Y or something like that. And now I'm going to put in here home and home first, home and home second. Okay, so that way I know which game was first and which game was second. So now all I have to do is go here to this Alabama line. Okay, so who did they play twice? All right, Auburn. Okay, they played Auburn twice, Kentucky twice, LSU twice, Mississippi State twice, Missouri twice, and it appears to be it. All right, so looking at it again, just to check, Auburn is in both, Kentucky is in both, LSU is in both, Mississippi State is in both, Missouri is in both. So all I'm going to do over here is I'm just going to put, right, so Auburn, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, Missouri. Those are all the teams they played twice. Okay, so now all you got to do is figure out which one was first and which one was second. Okay, so the Auburn game, that was February 1st. That's January 11th, so this one was first. All right, the Kentucky game, February 5th, February 19th. This one was first. LSU, January 19th, March 5th. This one was first. Mississippi State, February 16th, January 15th. This one was second. Okay, and then Missouri, right, and Alabama. So Missouri and Alabama is this one. That was January 8th. This one's January 22nd. So this one's second. So now I'm just going to put in one more column over here. Notice I'm leaving a space between the columns so I can see stuff. And now I'll put in here rematch margin of victory. Okay, so the only ones I care about are these three right here. So there's Auburn. So the Auburn game, okay, so this margin of victory was -4. This margin of victory is 19. So then I can just put in, now I put in the opposite, -19. Okay, and once again, need to make it 10 point. Okay. The Kentucky game was a rematch. We'll find Kentucky. Kentucky actually won by 9, which means that Alabama lost by 9. Okay, and then Louisiana State, Alabama. So LSU, here we go over here. LSU won by 3, which means that Alabama lost by 3. All right, and now we're done with all the Alabama home games, right? They had 3 rematches where this was the first game, right? And then we would just proceed to the Arkansas games, right? So no, so there were only 3 out of all these that we had to deal with. So the Arkansas games, same deal. Who did Arkansas play twice? Okay. So LSU, Mississippi State, Missouri, Tennessee, A&M. So home and home, let's see. LSU, Mississippi State, Missouri, Tennessee, A&M. Okay, that's it. That's all they played twice. Which one happened first? All right, our LSU, March 2nd. That's assuredly going to be second. Yeah. Okay. Mississippi State. So February 5th, December 29th. So this one was second. January 12th on Missouri. February 15th. This one was first. All right, Tennessee. So February 19th. March 5th, this one was first. A&M, January 22nd, January 8th, this one was second. Okay, so now I just got to deal with these two games. The Missouri game. So in the rematch, all right, Arkansas won by 19, so this is positive 19. And then in the Tennessee game, all right, Tennessee won by 4, which means that Arkansas lost by 4, so we just put -4. All right, and then we just repeat these for the other teams. So I don't know how long this took me to do, but I'm just recording as I do this live. So after you get all these, okay, then all you have to do is you have all this, and then you can just sort by this HAH first column, right? And then just delete everything that's not a 1 in a new tab. So like it would go something like this. So I just copy and paste all these games. I'll just put it in a new tab. I'm going to paste special. Okay, and then so I can see everything. All I got to do is select it, sort it. I'm just going to sort by first. Okay, right, and so there's those games, and I just go over here, delete everything else, and we're done. Okay, that shouldn't. I don't see this as especially difficult.